Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and hi everyone. I am Nursyafira Izaty binti Rusli, a Form 5 student from SMK Buloh Kasap. Today I am going to share with you guys my favorite novel. The title given is Caspar, Prince of Cats. It was written by Michael Morpurgo and it contains 208 pages. It was published by HarperCollins Children's Books. The story is about Johnny Trott, a bellboy at the Savoy Hotel in London, who makes friends with a cat named Caspar Kandinsky. A jet black, sleek, shiny and beautiful cat belongs to a Russian countess. Her name was Countess Kandinsky. She had ordered Johnny to take care of her cat when she had to practice for her opera. When the countess tragically dies, there was a conflict where Caspar was supposed to be taken by the countess' relatives, but Johnny just couldn't let his friend just go like that after building a friendship with him. He ended up sneaking Caspar up in the attic. It all started when Elizabeth ran to the attic of the hotel to hide from her mom playfully. She ended up meeting Caspar the cat in the bellboy's room. Clearly, Johnny was not allowed to keep any pets up there, but Elizabeth likes cats so much that she wants to come again to feed and play with Caspar. They ended up making a promise together to take care of the cat. Time passed by fast, and it was already their last week together at the hotel. Johnny and Elizabeth became proper friends, the best of friends. Johnny, that was originally just wanted to send off the Stanton family to the biggest and fastest ship, Titanic, ended up becoming a stowaway. He wanted to start a new life across the ocean in New York, America, the land of freedom, and of course with Caspar too. Forward. The Titanic suddenly shuddered and shook. The engine had stopped. A collision happened. It was the ship with a massive iceberg. It was not white like icebergs are supposed to be. It was dark, almost black. It was at least 100 feet high. All the passengers that were calm in the beginning started putting on their life jackets and gathered on the deck. Everyone had to leave everything behind. The women and children were the first ones to be put in the lifeboats, and only then the men could leave. Elizabeth got confused and emotional. She broke free from Johnny's hand and ran while crying. Johnny knew straight away that she was going back for the cat, Caspar. Luckily, Johnny succeeded in persuading her to go back to the lifeboat and he will go find and save Caspar. And yes, he did, although the ship was flooding fast. And for the men that had to stay on the Titanic, after all the hardships they went through, the ship was tilted, the seawater was coming in, the situation was havoc. They managed to find another ship called Carpathia that happened to pass by. What's shocking is, it was actually the same ship that Elizabeth and her mom were transferred to. The Stanton family, Johnny and Caspar were finally reunited. They continued their life in New York as they planned happily. Although Caspar was getting old, but he lived a very adventurous life. And that's how Prince Caspar Kandinsky, Prince of Cats, a Londoner, a New Yorker, and as far as anyone knows, the only cat to survive the sinking of Titanic. Moral of the story is, you must face our fears and take strength from one another. Other than that, do not treat people poorly as if they don't matter, no matter what job they do or what kind of person they are. And finally, all well ends well. I'd like to encourage all the audience to read this novel. That's all from me. Thank you.